Good morning and welcome to 5 Minutes of Freedom, brought to you by Archangel Outreach Ministries. Thank you so much for being here with us this morning. It's a great day. It looks like there might be a chance of rain, but you know what? That's okay because we need it. We can use it. It'll help things continue to stay green. I'm not really ready for one of those dust bowls that we've had in the past, but I just want to say thank you so much for joining us here at 5 Minutes of Freedom, brought to you by Archangel Outreach Ministries. You can check us out online at archangeloutreach.org, or you can check us out online at Facebook or YouTube. If you go to Facebook, I'll learn how to talk here in a minute, but if you go to Facebook, just search Archangel Outreach Ministries, you'll be able to find us there. Our posting, our airings, our calendar of events, of things that are going on. If you go to YouTube, just search 5 Minutes of Freedom. Type out 5 Minutes of Freedom. You're going to be able to find all the airings of this show. Now, I'd like to encourage you to look at archangeloutreach.org. It's our webpage. We've got a new event coming up. We just got done with the Hole in One, gave people a chance to win $50,000 or a brand new car. Our next event is coming up. It's called Outreach in the Ozarks. It's going to be held at the Empire Fairgrounds on September 10th. There is a little bit of something for everything. We're going to have a motorcycle stunting exhibition. We're going to have a horse whisperer. We're going to have live music. We're going to have bounce houses. We're going to have interactive games. We're going to have so much cool stuff. We just hope that you'll come out and check us out and come support us and see what we're all about. And hopefully we'll get a chance to meet, because I'd like to meet every one of you. So, without any further ado, 5 Minutes of Freedom, 5 minutes, we talk about the Bible. A chance that I can talk, you can listen, and then you can respond to me, and we can talk more about it the next day. I try to do this on a daily basis. I will get back into that role, but as of today, we're going to worry about today. One of the scriptures that I want to talk about today is Isaiah chapter 40, verse 22. You know, this book, this holy Bible, the book of the holies of holies, a lot of people struggle from day to day. Is it true? Can I count on the blessings? Can I count on what God's telling me in this book? Well, I came across a scripture the other day when I was studying for the message that I gave on Sunday morning down at the Healing Place. And this made me laugh to the point where my wife put her head around the corner and she goes, "What are you laughing at?" And the scripture was so profound because it gives us evidence that this book is real way before people had other thoughts about the way the world was. Back in 14 whatever it was when Columbus, I think it's 1492 or whatever it was. Don't hold me to that date, but Columbus says, I'm sailing the ocean blue. They were afraid that the ocean was flat at that time, that they would sail off the edge of the earth and they would never be heard from again. Well, this book was written thousands of years before Columbus even took his voyage to the New World. And the encouragement is this morning that there's so many promises in this book of hope and compassion and love and blessings and all these things, that if you read these and if you have struggled with those up until this point, struggle no more, because I'm fixing to show you a wonderful passage that says, hey, this book is real. It was told before Columbus even went on his voyage that the earth was round. Let me share you the scripture this morning. It says in Isaiah chapter 40, verse 22, "It is God who sits above the circle of the earth. The people below must seem to him like grasshoppers. He is the one who spreads out the heavens like a curtain and makes his tent from them." Wow. Wow. Sits above the earth that is a circle. Did you hear that? So, this book was written. It says the earth was round. It says that God will provide a tent for us. But my point of reference of the scripture was, if in the scripture it says the earth was round before others, doesn't it make sense that we would read this scripture for what it is, to be true, to be factual, to be right on target, to provide the things that it said it will provide? God provided us a tent, and you think of that tent much like an ozone layer, protective layer around the earth. But my encouragement so much is that you look at this scripture and it says the earth was round when people thought the earth was flat. If you're in that point of your life where you need help and you want some understanding, I'm showing you, and God has revealed to me, that this book is real. It is true, and the things that it promises will come into your life. Turn your life to the Lord today. They said many years ago that the earth was a circle. It was round. It was not flat. I'm telling you today, also it says in this book, that we can have a better filled life that is full of blessings, full of love and happiness and smiles and joy. But you have to believe in this book. You have to believe what it's about. Believe in your heart that your life will change. And I promise you, because this book says it will change. Remember, it was said early that the world was flat, but before that, the Bible said it was round. So many people have told you today, maybe yesterday, that you are worth nothing. But this book says you are worth everything. Stand on this book today. This is 5 Minutes of Freedom, brought to you by Archangel Outreach Ministries. God bless you and have a great day.